What if a single late-night conversation could unravel your entire life? What if the person you trust most reveals a secret fantasy that shatters your perception of love, loyalty, and reality itself? Tonight, we journey into the hidden world of desire and conspiracy that lurks just beneath the surface of a perfect marriage. This is Stanley Kubrick's final masterpiece, the 1999 erotic psychological thriller Eyes Wide Shut. Starring the then real-life couple Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, the film is a hypnotic, dreamlike descent into the secret underbelly of New York's elite. It's a story about a man who, shaken by his wife's confession, embarks on a night-long odyssey that blurs the line between fantasy and a terrifying reality. This isn't just a movie, it's a puzzle box of symbols, secrets, and unspoken threats. And today, we're going to unlock it, piece by piece. Meet Dr. Bill Harford, played by Tom Cruise. He's a successful, handsome physician living a life of affluent comfort in a lavish Manhattan apartment. He's confident, perhaps a little smug, and believes he has it all figured out. By his side is his wife, Alice, played by Nicole Kidman. She's intelligent, beautiful, and a former art gallery manager who now cares for their young daughter. On the surface, they are the perfect couple. They move through high society with grace and charm, but beneath the polished veneer, Alice feels a simmering resentment, a sense that she is seen, but not truly understood. And Bill is completely oblivious to the storm brewing within his own home. Their eyes are wide open, but they see nothing. Our story begins at a glamorous Christmas party hosted by Bill's wealthy and influential patient, Victor Ziegler, played by director Sidney Pollack. The atmosphere is thick with fake smiles and veiled propositions. From the moment they arrive, Bill and Alice are separated and targeted. Two stunning models immediately try to lure Bill away to a place where the rainbow ends. Suspenseful. This is our first major clue. The symbol of the rainbow appears throughout the film, often linked to seduction and secrets. Meanwhile, Alice is on the dance floor with a suave, predatory Hungarian named Sándor Szavost. He tells her she's wasting her beauty by being married, planting seeds of doubt and temptation. Bill, for his part, is called upstairs by Ziegler. He discovers a young woman named Amanda Curran overdosing on a speedball in Ziegler's private bathroom. Bill, the competent doctor, revives her, and Ziegler begs him to keep the incident a secret. This event seems random, but remember this woman's name, Amanda Curran. Her fate is a critical piece of the puzzle. Later that night, back in the safety of their bedroom, the facade of their perfect life shatters. Sharing a joint, Alice's inhibitions lower. She confronts Bill about his encounter with the models at the party. Bill, arrogant and dismissive, claims that women are naturally more faithful. This triggers something in Alice. With a cold, quiet fury, she tells him a story about a naval officer she saw once during a family vacation. She tells Bill that for one night she was ready to give up everything, him, their daughter, their entire life, just for a single night with this stranger. She never acted on it, but the fantasy was real. For Bill, this confession is a psychological atom bomb. His reality is obliterated. The woman he thought he knew is gone. His pride is wounded, his security destroyed, shattered. He is consumed by jealousy and a tormenting mental image of Alice with another man. This single confession is the catalyst for his entire journey. It opens his eyes to a world of desire he never knew existed, and he feels compelled to dive in. Haunted by Alice's confession, Bill wanders the city streets. His first stop is the apartment of a patient whose father has just died. The patient's daughter, Marion, immediately confesses her love for him. It's his first test, his first opportunity to cheat. He resists, but only just. Next, he encounters a prostitute named Domino. He goes back to her apartment, intending to sleep with her, but hesitates. He's seeking to balance the scales of infidelity, to reclaim his shattered masculinity. But just as things are about to happen, he gets a call from Alice. The spell is broken. He pays Domino, but leaves without touching her. It's as if fate itself is both tempting him and preventing him from acting. Bill's journey takes a sharp turn when he runs into an old friend, Nick Nightingale, a talented pianist. Nick tells Bill about a very exclusive, very secret party he plays at. A party where everyone wears masks and costumes, and the password is required for entry. Nick can't get Bill in, but he gives him the details. a mansion outside the city, and a password. The password? Fidelio, the Latin word for fidelity. The irony is thick. Bill, reeling from his wife's story of infidelity, must use the word fidelity to gain access to a world of forbidden sexuality. This is Kubrick's genius at work. To get a costume, Bill goes to a shop called Rainbow Fashions. There's that word again, rainbow. The shop is run by a man named Mr. Milich, and the scene is deeply unsettling. He finds his daughter in a compromising situation with two older men in strange costumes. Milich is angry, but then disturbingly offers his young daughter to Bill. Bill, disgusted and confused, refuses. He rents a Venetian mask, a cape, and a suit, and leaves the bizarre, dreamlike scene behind. Everything is becoming more surreal, more dangerous. Bill arrives at a massive country estate called Somerton. He gives the password, Fidelio, and enters. What he finds inside is a silent, hypnotic ritual. Masked figures in elegant costumes move through lavish rooms. At the center of it all is a red-cloaked figure, a high priest presiding over a ceremony involving a circle of masked, naked women. The atmosphere is not erotic, it's ominous. It's about power, not pleasure. Bill is an intruder, and he's quickly spotted. He doesn't belong. Suddenly, one of the masked women approaches him. She warns him that he is in terrible danger and that he must leave. She offers to redeem him at a cost he can't possibly understand. Before he can react, he is dragged before the red cloak. His mask is removed. He is exposed. The red cloak gives him a choice: face the consequences or leave and forget everything he saw. Just as he's about to be punished, the woman from before reappears. She cries out that she will redeem him. She is taken away, and Bill is blindfolded and thrown out of the mansion. He has peeked behind the curtain of society, and what he saw has terrified him. The next day, Bill is a different man. He's no longer confident. He's terrified. He tries to convince himself it was all a dream, but the fear is real. He becomes an amateur detective, trying to piece together the events of the previous night. He returns the costume, only to have another disturbing encounter with Mr. Milich. He tries to find Nick Nightingale, but the hotel staff tells him two menacing men checked him out that morning with a bruised face. Nick is gone. He drives back to the Somerton mansion, but it's silent and empty. A man hands him a letter. A stark warning: stop your inquiries. The threat is now explicit. Then comes the bombshell. Bill sees a newspaper headline: former beauty queen in drug OD shocker. The woman is Amanda Curran, the same woman Bill saved at Ziegler's party. He immediately connects her to the mysterious woman at the orgy who sacrificed herself for him. Did she really die of an overdose? Or was she murdered to silence her? Panicked, Bill goes to the one person he thinks can give him answers: Victor Ziegler. He confronts Ziegler in his billiards room, laying out the whole story. And here, Ziegler delivers an explanation that is meant to calm Bill down, but it only raises more questions. Ziegler admits he was there. He was the one who sent the warning letter. He casually dismisses the entire event as an elaborate charade to scare off outsiders. He claims the women were all prostitutes and that the ritual was meaningless. He insists Amanda Curran's death was just a tragic coincidence, a junkie who simply relapsed. But do we believe him? Is this the truth, or is it a carefully constructed lie from a powerful man protecting his circle? Ziegler's explanation is too neat. He minimizes the menace Bill felt. He provides a simple answer to a complex, terrifying experience. Kubrick leaves it deliberately ambiguous. Ziegler could be telling the truth, or he could be the ultimate puppet master, gaslighting Bill to ensure the secret society remains a secret. The real horror is that Bill will never truly know. Shattered and defeated, Bill returns home to Alice. He finds the mask he wore to the party lying on the pillow next to her. She found it. She knows. He breaks down completely, crying and confessing everything: the temptations, the secret party, the fear for his life. All the walls between them finally crumble. The final scene takes place in a brightly lit toy store, a stark contrast to the dark, secret world Bill just escaped. It's Christmas time again, a full circle. Alice tells him they need to be grateful to have survived their adventures, whether they were real or dreams. Bill says he feels they are awake now. And then Alice delivers one of the most famous and abrupt final lines in cinema history. In response to what they should do now, she says one simple, powerful word: fuck. Kubrick, who tragically died just 6 days after showing his final cut to the studio, leaves us with this question. Eyes Wide Shut is not just about a secret society. It's about the secrets we keep from each other and the secrets we keep from ourselves. It's a haunting exploration of the darkness that can exist within even the most perfect of lives.